Vincent.
Are you sure this is the right keyword for today?
Yeah, I'm sure.
It's not vampire, right?
No. Doesn't. No. It's just got a V, but that's
Okay, V-A...
P-I-N-G. Vaping.
Vaping, not V-A-M-P-I-R-E.
No,
Vaping.
Vaping.
Okay.
Vaping. In its infinite variety, the English language is always inventing new terms. If it's not stealing new terms, it's inventing new terms. Okay. You know what is vaping, which comes from vapor.
Vaporization.
Vapor, yeah, exactly.
But vaping is not vaporization, as far as I know.
Oh, it's all connected.
Okay.
And it's because vaping is this term that's being used. It's kind of the nicer, cleaner term that's being used for e-cigarettes. Because e-cigarettes was the original term for a new industry that's coming up. Yeah.
But vaporize is a different thing.
Yeah.
But yesterday we talked about the mahjong establishment.
Sure.
So the government might have a plan to vaporize all the mahjong establishment.
And they might try to vaporize vaping as well.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So
vaping.
So what is it? People wonder, what are we talking about? So what we're talking about is originally was called e-cigarettes, and basically you take a liquid, put it into a capsule, and when you inhale on this device, it pulls it through and heats it up and turns it into a water vapor.
All right.
And then you inhale the vapor.
That's e-cigarette.
E-cigarette. So there's no smoke.
All right.
But it's a vapor.
All right.
Right? And I think people know the difference between a smoke and a vapor because nothing's burning. It's taking a liquid, superheating it. So
have you seen the movie The Tourist?
No.
Angelina Jolie?
No, I haven't.
And Johnny Depp?
Any good?
Johnny Depp is actually smoking.
Is he vaping?
E-cigarette. Yeah.
Okay.
In a European train.
I even got.
They said European train allowed vaping.
Yeah. And why not? I mean, okay. So here's what it looks. So this is what it looks like. But now, like, they started making them look like cigarettes.
This is not the Gauss particle thing, right?
No. That's not the Hadron Collider. No.
Yeah, that's an e-cigarette.
So that's an e-cigarette. When they started making, they look like cigarettes, but now they look like all kinds of things. I mean, they look like pens. They can make them look like anything because as long as it's got the container. Anyways. The government, not the government so much, but there's an organization called COST, the Council on Smoking Health. They are, of course, trying to get people to quit smoking. Okay, fair enough. But they've come out and said, oh, no, we should ban vaping as well. But here's the thing. When you smoke a cigarette, there are 600 chemicals in tobacco that you inhale. You know, between the tobacco and the burning paper, you inhale, and it's burning. What comes out of the cigarette and into you is a variety of 7,000 different chemicals that have been created through the burning process. With one of these things, you've got water, glycerol, a flavoring agent.
Citrus,
for example, right? Or there's like buttered popcorn. There's a whole story about the buttered popcorn, like mint, whatever. And optionally, nicotine. Now, nicotine, of course, is the one that gets people hooked on cigarettes. It's not the one that does the most damage, right? Cigarettes are bad because tar is the worst and carbon monoxide, and there's like those 7,000 chemicals, right? But imagine if you could go from 7,000 down to just nicotine, because that's the one that people, feel like they have to have. So these things have been promoted as a way to help people quit smoking, right? First, get you from 7,000 down to one chemical, right, that's going into you. So it's still not ideal, but it's not as bad as...
As far as I understand, the COST is proposing to the government for a complete ban.
Complete ban. Now, right now in Hong Kong, you can't get the ones with nicotine in them. COST wants to ban even the ones that don't have nicotine because their concern is that the action or the habit... They think it's like a gateway behavior because it's not a gateway drug if you don't have nicotine, but a gateway behavior that will lead people to smoking.
But but you are saying the benefit of it is actually helping people to quit.
It's helping people to quit. So, if you've got something, even if they... Okay, so one, if they quit, fantastic. Wonderful. And the people in the e-cigarette industry are clear. We are trying to take business away from tobacco. Right? That's their stated aim. That's what they're after. Number two, even if they don't quit, you're reducing the amount of harm that they're doing because there's no carbon monoxide, there's no tar, there's none of that nasty stuff, right? So that's better. Number two, no secondhand smoke. That's why in Europe they allow vaping everywhere, but they don't allow smoking. I had a buddy of mine I hung out with.
So they see the e-cigarette as a means to actually reduce. Smokers.
Yeah, it's about harm
reduce
reduction.
Number of smokers. Reduce smoking in general.
Reduce smoking, reduce the harm of smoking, reduce the harm of smoking.
But you know what? I think once you have a commission of some sort or an office or a public office of some sort, you have to come up with new objectives.
Yeah. Exactly.
To justify the existence. I mean, now that the government is not further raising cigarette tax.
Yeah.
At least not in this budget, which is still under discussion. I mean, they come up with these new initiatives, which is not uncommon.
Yeah.
When a public body is in place.
Yeah.
I mean,
So they're trying to come up with whatever they have, but the thing about this is that this is going to be a huge industry. I mean, there was a conference last month in Shenzhen. There were 100,000 industry people there. 100,000. Like, it could be very big, but they might kill it in Hong Kong.
I think there is some argument that it could be a gateway cigarette, but I think you need to have a more massive public consultation. Especially, there might be benefit of helping people to quit smoking.
Yeah, absolutely.
Which I am completely for as well. Yeah. I mean, the government is being cautious this time.
Yeah.
Dr. Goh Wing Man has said the government will be seriously considering
banning all vaping. But right now, you can't even get the ones with nicotine in Hong Kong.
Yeah, and he is saying that he will consider all arguments first.
Yeah.
So which may or may not bring to a complete ban.
Consultations are another issue. So anyways, that's what's going on in the industry, and people need to keep an eye on that one because it's something that could do a lot of good for Hong Kong.
All right.
But if they ban it completely...
So you're going to vaporize soon, as far as I understand. After this
episode. It's not something that interests me, really, but, if other people can do it and it helps people quit smoking, why not?
No, I mean,
I'm going to vaporize, out of the studio, Yes.
You are going to...
Japan.
Off
to Japan next week, So our regular watchers are going to have to take a little break because I'm going to be off.
A few days?
I'm going to the Self-Storage Association Industry Conference. Self-Storage Association of Asia Industry Conference. And I'll be helping out with that. I'm going to be doing auction for a fundraiser in Tokyo.
So you're doing this, going once, going twice?
Yeah, absolutely.
You're doing that?
I'm a pro auctioneer. Did it yesterday. I'll do it tonight.
All right. Do once for me.
We're a little off topic, and then
okay.
Well, and then I'm going to go talk about
famous broadcaster Vincent Wong's notebook. Try to auction this.
Well, you get out there. You got an audience. You're like 25,000, 26, 26. Thank you very much. 26, 27, 27,000. The gentleman on the right. Can I get 28, 28, 28, 28? Thank you very much. Looking very fine tonight. Can I get a new bidder? 28, 29, and so on and so on.
The hammer.
Yeah, and then bam. Yeah, I have a hammer as well. So I will do that.
So you bring the hammer to Japan.
Bring the hammer to Japan. Must remember to pack it.
But the Japanese, can they understand English that quickly?
I've been told it's an expat crowd. And I might slow it down a little bit for them.
So you won't say watashi, watashi, watashi?
No. I might learn a couple of Japanese words, but so. That's what's going on.
Konnichiwa. All right. Sayonara. Hi. 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 Sayonara.
So that's what. So our regular well watchers will have to take a little break.
Okay. Sayonara works.
Hi.